Hello everyone, myself Ram Liberal. I am going to show you how we can make an IoT home automation project using the Raspberry Pi Pico W and Blink IoT application. Here are 4 electrical appliances in my room: a cooler, a light bulb and a tube light, and a light charger. So I am controlling these 4 appliances through my project and the Blink IoT platform. So here I have created 4 widgets: button 1, button 2, button 3 and button 4 to control all 4 electrical appliances, and I have also connected a DHT11 sensor in my project, so I can also measure the temperature of my room and we can monitor the temperature on the IoT platform. So here are 4 buttons. So if I press this button, then the light bulb of my room will be turned on. Now the bulb of my room is turned on. We can turn off the bulb by pressing this button again. Now I am going to turn the tube light on. So I press the second button. Here is the second button, and now my tube light is on. And to switch off the tube light again, press this button again. And the third button is for cooler, so I can control the cooler of my room. So for that, here is the third button. So press the third button to turn on the cooler, and again turn off the cooler, press this button. Now cooler is turned off, and here is the fourth button that is used to charge my light. So if I turn on this button, then my light starts charging, and if I again press this button, then my light stops charging. To make my project more stable and good looking, and I have fixed all the electronic part inside this cardboard box, and I have also connected an 16 by 2 LCD to see the status of my all appliances. So my bulb is turned off and my tube light is also off, my charger is off and my cooler is off. So you can see all the appliances are off, and here is my light charger. I can also control these appliances using my laptop by opening the IoT platform on my laptop. So for example, now I can turn on the bulb, and here is the option for tube light. So I can turn on the tube light and turn off it, and here is the button for cooler, so we can turn on and off cooler. And here is the button for the charger, so I can turn on the charger. To turn off the charger, I am just pressing the button again, and now my charger is off. And here we can also measure the temperature of my room. And here is the MicroPython program for my project. I am using 4 relay to control 4 appliances. So here I have defined 4 relay objects: relay 1, relay 2, relay 3 and relay 4, and I am also using the DHT sensor. So I have also defined a sensor object, and initially I want to turn all the relay off, so I am setting their value to 1. And here is the I2C address of my I2C LCD screen, and number of rows is 2 and number of column is 16. And here I have created an I2C object for my LCD. I am using the GPIO 0 pin as serial data pin and GPIO pin 1 as serial clock, and I have kept the frequency of the I2C bus to 400 kHz, which is standard frequency of I2C bus. And here are the settings of the display. So display set the cursor to 0 row and 0 column and print the string hello world, and then it waits for 1 second, and then display clears, and then it again sets the cursor to this location and print this data, and then it's move the cursor to this location and then prints this characters, and it again sets the cursor to this location and print this string, and it again set the cursor to this location and print this string. And here have defined a WLAN object to connect my Raspberry Pi Pico W to my router. To active the Wi-Fi connection, I am using WLAN.activeTrue. If I want to turn off the connection, then I can replace the true by false. And here is the SSID ID of my Wi-Fi, and here is the password of my Wi-Fi router, and here is the Blink auth key. You can get this key from the Blink IoT platform. And here I have defined a condition. So if my Raspberry Pi Pico W would get not connected from my router in 3 times, then it will automatically shows the network connection failed error. And I am using the 4 virtual pin on the Blink IoT application. So I have defined 4 variables here, and if int value 0 is equal to 1, then relay 1 value 0, then relay turns off and the LCD cursor sets to this location and LCD prints turn on, otherwise the relay value will be 1 and relay will turn off and LCD put the string off. So other 3 is similar to the first one. And here is the while loop. In while loop I am just sending the temperature value read from the DHT11 sensor to the Blink platform, and I have created a delay of 0.1 second, and then I am using the blink.run function. So if you want to make this project, then all the information regarding this project like circuit and code and other information is given in the video description. So if you want to make your own IoT home automation project, then you can visit my website.